What is going on, guys? Thanks for tuning in. Today we are going to be ripping 3 mega boxes of Series 1 Celebration. These are always usually a pretty unique and fun rip. There's a lot of inserts. It makes no sense to me, though. I will be upfront. The chase cards used to be the big heads, and for whatever reason they decided to not put the main chase back in here and keep the little brothers with the walk this way and the dugout peaks. I'm curious to see how this goes. My brother got one of the 4 boxes I had, and he ended up pulling a Peyton Toll team border and a Cattell Marte dugout peaks, which those are both over 1 in 200 pack odds. But we're gonna go ahead and get all this stuff. Good Lord, if I can get everything under wraps. We'll get all this stuff set out. Whoa, that looked bad. And then once I get everything pulled out, our goal today is to dethrone Bobby Baseball. It's gonna be tough to do, but you gotta start somewhere. All right. So these have exclusive inserts, and as we pull them, we'll go through them, but it's game day drips, 8-bit ballers. The exclusive parallel is the confetti, which you can pull pink and lime greens. And then you'll still pull these hollow foils, Royce Lewis. And here's the confetti. So we got a Future Stars, Luis Angel Acuna, Vladdy, Perennial All-Stars, Freddie Freeman, and the mascots. You can pull mascot autographs, mascot patches. You can pull all sorts of stuff out of here. All right, so I'll try to go through this stuff a little faster. This rip will take forever if I don't, but if I notice something, then we'll try to stop. And always make sure to double check your stars of the MLB and all that, because they do have numbered versions. There we go. There's a Bobby Baseball 8-bit. Because they have the numbered variations, and they are very hard to see. Detmer's vest, Shamwell Duran, Christian Campbell, Andrew Abbott, Rupp, Toll. There is a Josh Smith on the confetti. Oh my Lord. All right. Oh my goodness. Basayo on the Titans of the Game, Ohtani on the Perennial All-Star, and Philly Fanatic. Kind of sad though. I've already seen the foil fractor of Slugger, the Royals mascot, pulled, and the patch foil fractor already pulled. You got James Wood, Tatis. So this is the game day drip. Look kind of cool. All right. So let's see what we can get here. Melton, Beatty, Cruz, Dodgers duo, Romy, Heim, Basayo, Riley Green on the confetti. Fernando on the Titans of the Game, Chris Sale, and Rosie Red. Oh my lord. This mountain of base that we're gonna have at the end of this is gonna be something else. Boyd, Horowitz, Wheeler, Mize, Clemente, that's kind of cool. Kyle Teal on the Stars, that one's not numbered. Bryce Harper on the perennial. Vladdy. Alright, so this pack will put us halfway through box number 1. Urias, Sosa, Benintendi. They also have the hidden mascots in these. They call them the hidden mascots, but they kind of stick out. Oh, this is an opening day refractor. I want to say this is like 1 in every 80. So I'll penny sleeve that one here in a second. Drew Gilbert on the confetti. Corbin, Mariner Moose, and Ohtani. All right. Kobe. Roman Anthony. We got Shohei on the Stars. It's just the base. Bryce Harper on the 8-bit. Acuna. Come on. Show us something good, Topps. Enriquez, Cabrera, D-backs. Julio. We got Ryan Jeffers on the confetti. Jacob Wilson on the Stars. We just got mascot for the Orioles, Trout on the 8-bit. So I think what I'll do is at the end of, yeah, it's upside down. At the end of each box, I'll pause it. I'll penny sleeve a couple of our better ones, and I will throw them up there. There's a Roman on the 91 throwback. Judge on the Titans of the Game. Skeens on the perennial All-Star. And the mascot for the A's. These boxes, I did forget to mention, they are $50 a piece. Got the password, Troutfish, Ryan Nelson on the confetti, Basayo on the Stars, Churio. Hey, there we go. My boy Jack on the 8-bit. I guess, yeah, we'll put Jack down there. I'm happy with how he started out the year. He struggled at the plate last year, and it looks like he's starting to relax, and his eye, he's doing a really good job at drawing. Oh, hold up. I think we got a, hang on. Acuna. We got Jonah Tong. That's actually a decent one. Gavin Williams. Caleb Durbin on the Golden Mirror. Heck yeah. So I'm going to penny sleeve that one up. Man, they made that stick out like a sore thumb this year. Say last year it didn't have like the hollow foil back. I'm glad they did that because that makes it stick out a little more for the people that don't know exactly what they're looking for. It's pretty cool. It's almost like the I pulled out of a 2024. I don't think it was the Golden Mirror, but it was an image variation of the Brewers, and I want to say it was Tyler Black, and it's almost the same exact thing with the there's the Royals with them dumping the Gatorade jug on him. Bubba Chandler on the confetti. That's big time. He's going to be a stud. Got the Troutfish. Got Griffey on the 8-bit and Carlos Correa. All right, so I'm going to pause this real quick. I'm going to penny sleeve a few of these and I'll be right back. So I jumped the gun. We had one more pack left in there, but we'll see what we get out of this bad boy and then jump into that next box. So this is the first pitch inserts. Got a Bryce Harper, Vladdy on the perennial, and Mrs. Met. Okay, so all in all, not a bad first box. I mean, we got the Golden Mirror, we got two top pitching prospects, an opening day, which is not a short print, but they're not that easy to find. It's not like you find one in every other box. So, was our Golden Mirror the name we were necessarily looking for? No, but we'll take that too. PCA, Caglianone on the Stars, Clark for the Cubs, and Judge on the 8-bit Ballers. But I mean, in my opinion, you're probably gonna have, you might not, there's Mizorowski on the 91 variation. We got Henderson on Titans of the Game, Ellie on the perennial All-Stars, and Pirate Parrot. Outside of the guaranteed autos, well, I shouldn't even say guaranteed, the auto or relic guarantee from the hobby box. I mean, you buy 3 of these, you're spending damn near the same amount of money, and you're getting a lot more cards for those that like to do the set collecting. And we got Pearson Ole on the confetti, Bryce Harper, a Bobby Baseball, and PCA on the 8-bit. But those that like to set collect, this is definitely a better bang for your buck. You're getting, I really want to see one of the pink or green confettis. Nick Gonzalez, Corona, Ginn. We got Dylan Beavers. I've been pulling that guy a lot. Judge on the profiles. Vladdy on the Titans. Jose on the perennial. And Screech. Alright. So 3 more packs and we are halfway through this box. Got the Miz. I pull CJ Abrams a ton out of every season too. The Nolan Ryan on the 8-bit Ballers, that one's pretty cool. Those throwback jerseys fit that parallel very well. Or that insert, I should say, not parallel. Whoa. Alright, we got Judge. You got Mike Schmidt, Jordan on the Stars, Pause, and Jeter. Yeah, that's babyface Jeter. Come on, straighten up for me. All right. After this one, we will be halfway through. You do still have the chance of pulling autos and patches and stuff as well, so don't think that you don't have that opportunity. You got Waka on the confetti, Mookie on the Titans, Scooble, and Orbit. Okay, so the second half is where we started to heat up with box number 1. Let's see if this one's the same way. Good Lord. I swear those cats wait for me to start recording. There's greatest hits for Bobby. Good Lord. These things slide all over the place. Vladdy on the Stars, Julio on the Game Day Drip, and Acuna on the 8-bit. They wait for me to start recording and then they just tweak out, lose their mind. Sound like a freaking herd of buffalo running through the house. All right. So we got James Wood on the Titans, Corey Seager on the confetti, Mason Miller on the hollow foil, Freddie on the perennial, and Billy the Marlin. All right. Here's where we're going to ramp it up. I'm feeling a numbered card out of either this pack or the next one. Let's see. Got the Kid. Oh my Lord. Ohtani on the Stars. Harper on the 8-bit. And Acuna on the Game Day Drip. Come on. Let's see if my inkling was right. We got the Dodgers on the confetti. It's not a bad one. Jacob Wilson on the Stars. Trout and the mascot. So, that was a swing and a miss. And as of right now, I won't even pause it to start the next one. We'll just Nolan McLean. At this rate, we'll just jump straight into the next box. Got Judge on the Titans. Skeens on the perennial All-Stars and the A's mascot. 2 packs left in this box. See if we can get something here to switch up our luck, because this box has not been ideal. We got Churio and Cags. Basayo on the Stars. Devin Williams on the confetti. And there's Trevor Larnach on the opening day. So I don't think you're supposed to get 1 per box. Maybe I'm misremembering the pack odds, but I definitely thought the opening day was, I don't know what's inside that, but that's gross. We'll just toss him up there with J-Rom. All right, last pack of this box in what has otherwise been a snooze fest. Adolis Garcia, Vladdy, Ace, Soto on the perennial All-Stars, and Ohtani on the Titans of the game. All right, so there was box number 2. Let's see if box number 3 can deliver the goods. All right, we got Mayo, Scooble, Fried, Christian Moore, Jacob Wilson, another Roman Anthony, Ellie, Kyle Teal, and Fernando on the Stars of the MLB. All right. Colson Montgomery, Brady House. Well, that didn't work as planned. We got Ohtani on the perennial All-Stars, Philly. This is a fantastic example of why you should check the codes on the back, because at some point in time during the rip, I missed one of the case hits. This is what I mean by checking the codes down there. You can look at those last 3 numbers, 584. Whereas if you look at just a random base card, they will all have 053. But not quite sure where we missed that. I'm assuming it was the 3rd box when I was trying to hustle and bustle through for keeping you guys so long. But just thought I'd check in, give you a friendly reminder. Fanatic, Basayo. Hey, there we go. It's my boy. That's big time. That looks centered pretty well. That might be one I have to send in. Cags. Not going to let him dethrone him, but I'll let him sit up there in tandem. Okay. So we got Jacob Lopez, Kyle Teal. Cam Devaney. Supposed to be pretty solid. We got Hank Aaron, PCA, the White Sox mascot, and Yelich. And I'm going to go ahead and penny sleeve this Cam Devaney before I forget. Okay. Got a Miz. Christian Moore. Hey, there we go. That's another good one. Owen Casey. Ohtani on the game day drips. We will definitely take that. Lindor on the Stars. So far, this box is already beat out box number 2. Got a couple more to go, I'd say, before we get to box number 1, but if these confettis are gonna roll out like this with the rookies, we will take it. Another one of the password. Another Clemente. Chase Burns, Mr. Red, and Carson Williams. Whoa. All right. Got Freed on the confetti, Corbin Carroll, PCA, and Raymond the Ray. All right. Bobby Baseball. Hey, that one should be numbered. Oh, yeah, right down there. There we go. There's that numbered card I was trying to speak into existence. Got Ripken on the 8-bit ballers. Henderson. Skeens. Got Simeon. And Bryce Harper on the green perennial all-stars. Top's all beat to hell. Man. Grab that one again. Jesus Christ. It's a struggle fest out here, if you can't tell. Okay. So that's, I mean, another opening day. A Bregman on the hollow foil. Max Schumann on the confetti. Soto on the Titans. Pete Alonso and the swinging Friar. So maybe I am mistaken and you do get one opening day per box. It seems to be that way unless I just happen to somehow get lucky and grab 3 of the boxes that had them. But anywho, we got about 5 packs left here, so let's see if we can keep the heater going. Roman Anthony. A Yamamoto on the hollow foil. Ronnie Mauricio on the confetti. We got Chris Sale on the perennial and Rosie Red again. Titans of the game, Tatis. Go ahead and penny this bad boy. And I'll say it now, but don't forget with Topps to flip it over and look at the last 3 digits of your code on your card. All of them, just to double check that they didn't try to slip a image variation or something by Cags, because you never know. You never know what they're gonna do. Got a Stars of Kyle Teal, Bryce Harper, and Vladdy. Okay. Let's see. What do they have in these packs for us? Shea Langoliers. It's a couple of A's, just the wrong ones. But that is the name of my game when it comes to pulling the A's. Brent Rooker, Langoliers. Those are my go-tos. I don't think we've pulled one base Ohtani out of all of this, though. That's kind of wild. Juan Soto, Bryce Harper, Mrs. Met. Okay, 2 packs left here. See if we can get another short print. Got You See That on the confetti for the Mariners. J-Rom on the Stars of the MLB. Corbin Carroll Game Day Drip, and a Roman Anthony 8-bit. There we go. What are you doing, Jet? What's wrong, man? Give me 1 second, buddy. We're on the last pack. Alright, last pack mojo. Alright. We got Will Clark, Fernando, and Kutch, and Ellie. Alright, so we did not go down with a bang, but all in all, 150 bucks. I mean, we got a golden mirror, got a Bryce Harper numbered out of 99. We got a couple big time rookies on an exclusive parallel. So nothing really to complain about from me. Might have made our money back. If not, I'm happy with the rip. Thanks for tuning in, guys. If you stuck around this long, I appreciate you. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, get yourself entered into the giveaway. See you next time.